Okay, I hope you can hear me. So I'm going to show you how to make an ebook cover using Photoshop for Smashwords, and it's a very simple tutorial. It's not going to be very detailed, but it's going to show you the process in which you can make an ebook cover for free. Okay, so first let's take a look at the cover image requirement by Smashwords. So it's supposed to be a minimum of 1400 pixels at the width, and here are some recommended dimensions. I like a book cover that's quite narrow, so we're going to go for this dimension. We're going to make an ebook cover that's 1600 pixels wide and has a height of 2560 pixels. Let's start by going to Photoshop. Here's Photoshop. I'm going to File, New, open a new artwork, workspace, whatever. In the width, I'm going to write 1600 pixels, and for height, it's going to be 2560, and I'm pressing OK. So we have a brand new art space here. To begin with, let's take a look at some of the books that already exist on Smashwords. And okay, why not? Let's go to non-fiction, new age. We can get some inspiration from ebook covers that already exist, and some of them are nice, some of them are creepy. Here's a simple one that we can follow. It's a law of attraction ebook, and it has a pleasant design. It's simple. The main words are highlighted quite clearly. I'm going to show you how to do that for yourself. So back to Photoshop, we have our page open. First thing I'm going to do is look for a background image. So here's a tool that I love. I'm going to go and type Google Advanced Image Search and click on the first page that appears. Now there's a lovely trick to this. I'm going to type in the kind of image I want. I want a nature image, and you go down to where it says usage rights. Now normally it's set to not filtered by license, but I'm going to put it to free to use, share or modify, even commercially. So what this means is that we can look at pictures, and the pictures that are available after you apply this filter can be modified, can be altered, and you can sell it if you want, but I would suggest that you double check on that. So here's an image that is proportional, it somewhat has a similar proportion to the book. I'm going to visit the page, and yes, it's a public domain image. I'm going to fill in a comment and let this photographer know that I used his image for making a tutorial later. And right, let's see, I'm going to download this image, a decent file size. It's downloading right here. Meanwhile, I'll go back to Photoshop and open the image. Now I'm going to use the select tool and drag it onto my canvas. I'm going to centralize it. Press Ctrl T to transform, and press Shift Alt to proportionally increase the image size, and I'm going to centralize it as much as possible. Okay. Now after this, I'm going to fill in the white spaces here by adding a layer and filling it up with black. Now let's go back to Google's advanced image search. You can see here that it's the right filter has been selected. Now this time I'm going to add a few more elements to the book cover. So let's try love. Let's pretend we're making a law of attraction book for love, and interesting images, but I'm not really happy with any of them. So let's go back, and I'm going to type the word key. And here I get a number of nice keys that I can use as an image. So I'm going to visit the page and see what the photographer has to say about using the image. As you can see, the photographer says that this image is free to use in your creative works. You cannot claim it as your own though. You have to provide credit under your work and leave a small message for the photographer when you've done what you've done. So I'm going to download this image. So I've downloaded the image and I've opened it on Photoshop. Again, using the select tool, I'm going to drag and drop the image to my earlier canvas, and I don't know if you can see here, but it's gone to a layer beneath the picture. So I'm going to drag it up. Here it is. Now I'm going to quickly edit, remove the white parts using the magic wand tool. I just select it with the magic wand tool and press delete. As you can see, it's not very clean, but that doesn't matter. It's just here to show you in general how to go about making an ebook cover. So let's quickly play around with our image. I'm going to go to FX and put in a gradient overlay for the image. So here's a gradient overlay. I'm going to make it a yellow and orange sort of overlay. Let's see. So I'm going to give it a nice overlay. I think I'll go for a red and yellow combination so that you have a nice golden appearance for the book. And now I reduce the opacity, choose, simply flip. Yeah, I like this. It's kind of soft and nice. I'm going to keep this and I'm going to reduce the opacity of the image itself. It's a it's a little dark, I mean, but go for what you like. I'm going to enlarge the key. Should I do this? Yeah, this looks kind of fun, although not exactly meaningful. It's interesting. And let's see if I can add a few effects to it. Let's do this. Size, soften, gloss contour, click some stuff, make it look interesting. Okay. So this is why you hire a professional. You can make pretty covers with more effort, but I'm trying to make a short video for you. So I'm satisfied with what I've done. I've kept the size to 29. I've chosen gloss contour. I've shifted the angle to -21. I've chosen inner bevel. Now I'm going to give it a sort of I guess a color overlay. Let's try a color overlay. Red, dark red, green, yellow. No, 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 no. Let's try a gradient overlay. Black and white. No, 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 no. Oh, wait, this was not bad. Yellow with gold. So let's switch the blue and make the blue something else. Maybe green. And let's get rid of the white. And the green still isn't good. Blah, la, 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 la. Maybe red, since we're going for a whole red theme. Okay. So I'm going to reduce the opacity of the background image a little more. I'm going to bring the key down and forward and really increase the size. And let's type in some text. You can improve this, but for now this is a good working model. Let's call this book The Key. Damn it, can't see a thing. The Key to Success. How about that? Use startling color that will stand out. If you have a dark background, use a light color. The key to success. Key to success. Uh-oh, let's pick the text there now. Key to success with the law of attraction. let's select the book, author, and so there we go. That's a pretty good example. So as you can see, it isn't perfect, but it doesn't look like an absolute disaster. We can really improve this by maybe changing the gradient overlay that we put for the background. Let's try a different color combination. It might look better with some lighter colors. I don't know. Let's see, dark, maybe another opacity. You know, this is what you do when you're not an expert. You save money, and I guess it works. I mean, it does. It's okay. It's not the best thing you can do, but hey, when you have no money, you just gotta make do. So this will do for now. You can really improve on this as you spend more time. I'm just doing this in a real big hurry. So right now I'm gonna give the word, the key, an outer glow. Not too much, just a little bit. You don't want it to look blurry. You want the words to be sharp and clear um, when it's being published on Smashwords. And you also want to make sure that the words are visible, you know, as a thumbnail. So make sure that the words are bright, that they're clean. Choose a pleasing font and highlight those words that typically attract buyers. So I'm just going to change the law of attraction bit to see how it looks. Ooh, that's too much. What did I do? Let's undo this whole thing. And what happened? So you just want to highlight those parts that readers are looking for. So I'm going to highlight the law of attraction, make it bigger. Let's see, what else can I do? Maybe change the color of it. I just leave it like this for now. I think you get a good idea of what you're supposed to do when you create a book. Now, it isn't perfect, but it isn't all that bad either. This is a start. This is a way in which you can create a decent ebook cover. I'll try and make another tutorial in which I've planned a little better and I can actually show you what a good ebook cover can look like, even if you do it at home with little or no experience. So that's it. That's the end of the tutorial. Save it and save it somewhere. Export it as a JPEG file. Upload it to Smashwords. It should do just fine. I'm not going to save this, but I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Hit like, hit subscribe. I'll send you a better tutorial later. Well, thank you guys. Have a good day. Bye bye.